back. Oh, hey, ladies and gentlemen. Today you're in for a special treat because today we're going to be making some interactive artwork. Artwork you can fly. That's right, we're going to be making paper airplanes. So gather up some paper and come on inside. Let's create something amazing. All right, so we're back in the studio now, and you're probably wondering, Mrs. Hill, what's the big idea? Well, today we are going to make 3 different types of paper airplanes. This is an interactive art project, which means not only do we get to create, but we also get to play with it after we're done, which is fantastic. You can add your own unique imaginative style with the way you decorate it at the end of our project. The supplies you're going to need today are simple. You're really just going to need paper. But if you'd like to add some interesting twists or some experiments, you can add a few paper clips in order to change the weight on the nose of your plane when you fly it. You can also use a ruler if you want to be very precise about how you measure and fold, and it's also handy to use for creasing your folds to make them really, really firm and crisp. And you can also use some colored pencils or markers to add decorative finishing touches to your plane. So let's get started. Today we're going to be making 3 different types of paper airplane. So the 3 that we're going to be making are going to be a flyer, a glider, and a jet. And each of them are good at different things when they fly. You can be the scientist that discovers which one glides the farthest and which one flies the fastest, and which one is just an all-around great airplane. So first, get your first piece of paper, and we're going to start by matching up these corners and folding it in half. So we have a long, narrow rectangle. After opening it, we're going to fold each of the corners into the middle. Next, I'm going to fold it in half again. All 3 of our airplanes are going to start with the same basic instructions. So I'm going to show those to you one time, and then I'm going to show you the variations of each of the other airplanes. We're going to start by folding our paper in half and then creasing it so that we have a long, narrow rectangle. If you'd like, you can use a ruler to press that crease, or just your finger. Once you've done that, we're going to open it back up and pull those corners into the middle. Now we're going to fold it in half again, and we're going to make the flyer with this airplane. So I'm going to match up this line right here with this line right here on both sides. Now I'm ready for my next fold. I'm going to fold this one down once more. It's looking good. Again, we're matching up this line with this line right here. All right, let's check it out. The second airplane is the glider. We're going to start by folding it in half again. And folding in the 2 triangles. Make sure you match them up with that center line. But this time, we're going to turn it over, and we're going to fold about 1 finger length from the nose of the plane back towards the middle. There we go. Fold it back in half, and now fold down the wings. We're going to line up this narrow side with this long side. feel free to adapt your own details later. Now I've got it. This is the glider. You may want to add a paper clip to the nose of your plane to give it a little bit more weight. There's the glider. Our last plane is called the Dart. It begins the same way as the others, but this plane has some advanced folds as well. I want it to be super crisp, so I'm going to use my ruler to press down all the lines. All the folds are nice and crisp. And then we're going to do once more. So this is going to be a very tiny fold. I like to press as I go so I can get a really crisp fold even with this very small space. And on the other side, repeat once more. Again, this is going to be a very tight fold. Here's the Dart. All right, now for the big test. Here comes the first one. It is the Flyer. Nice. Next, we have the Jet. Oh, I have to make sure those creases are nice and firm, ladies and gentlemen. Straight on out there. And last but not least, we have the Glider with the paper clip on its nose. Let's see how it does. Well, it took a nose dive, that's for sure. I hope you enjoyed creating these pieces, but let's take them inside and add some color. Now we're back inside from flying outside, and these amazing aircraft need some color. You can decorate yours any way you'd like. The sky's the limit for your imagination. Add your details to take your art from good to great. Let's decorate our flyer with Weddington Elementary colors and maybe an accent of black. Those outlines take this design from good to great. Remember your details. Your ideas may be totally different than mine, and that's fine, because remember, the sky's the limit when you're using your imagination. Double lightning bolts. If you're in Miss Stefano's first grade class, you may already be a pro at making paper airplanes. Maybe you can teach the rest of us when we get back to school. Now you've finished your designs and they are ready to fly. You can display them, you can share them, you can race them. The sky's the limit when it comes to your imagination and art. Boys and girls, I can't wait to create with you again next week. Until then, much creativity always!